Our first guest met Chelsea in the 7th grade, and they've been friends for 10 years. She grew up in South Jersey and recently graduated from the University of Central Florida. She loves the sun and sand, and as I'm told, loves to go four-wheeling and get dirty. Please welcome Amber Weeks. He's known Justin since he was a freshman in college. He's single, probably the result of his favorite pickup line.
You are everything I never knew I always wanted. I'm not even sure what that means.
He loves to hunt and drive his big old Ford truck and is currently serving as a police officer in Oro Valley. Let's hear it for Weston Barkley. She grew up in Flagstaff, currently attends Coconino Community College, and she's dating the best man. She's known for combining two of the most unlikely things in the world, camouflage and the color pink. Jared, you are not going to lose her in the forest. Please welcome Charlene Hare. He's a native Arizonan, and his friends know him as E-Man. Now, although he's grown up in the desert, one of his favorite things to do is just chill on the beach. He's an avid runner and even participates in triathlons, and he was voted most likely to get the party started. Now, from what I'm told, he likes to do the Dougie. Let's give a big hand for our bride's brother, Ethan Shea. And is now, wait for it, back in school to pursue a career in physical therapy. When she and Chelsea met, they were afraid they wouldn't like each other because they're from Vegas and Jersey. But the law holds true that opposites attract, and they've been great friends ever since. Now, I've also been told that she has an incredible crush on Blake Shelton. And not just Blake Shelton, but Blake Shelton's old school mullet.
It isn't just a hairdo. It is definitely a lifestyle.
Everybody give a big mullet-loving welcome to Kelly Redditch. She grew up as a tough girl in South Jersey. And when asked if there was one thing Chelsea remembers about her in high school, Chelsea said she always had my back. She's an outrageous dancer, and no matter where she is, will always be the one to get the party started. She now lives in Orlando, Florida, and is a cheerleader at the University of Central Florida. How about a big hand for Krista Weeks? He grew up in South Jersey and has been friends with Chelsea since childhood. He's known for always having a good time and for his nickname, Bean. Now, he's been riding bulls since he was a little human being, and I have no idea where that nickname came from. He loves country dancing as much as riding, so please welcome Shane Fenimore. She currently is living in Tampa, Florida, although she's originally from Winona, New Jersey, and has known Chelsea for nearly 14 years. In high school, she and Chelsea were famous for getting in trouble together. She loves warm weather, the water, and the beach. She's single, and I've heard that she and Chelsea invented the phrase, "You only live once."
What does YOLO mean?
Yelling orangutans like oranges.
Everybody give a big YOLO to Leah Barney. Now, our next two guests were high school sweethearts, and just last year got married. They grew up in Show Low, Arizona, and have an amazing son named Wyatt. They love spending time outdoors hunting and fishing as much as Justin and Chelsea. He's currently in school for construction management, and she loves tearing it up on the dance floor. Put your hands together for Nathan and Shelby Geisler. He grew up in Tonopah, Arizona. He's been Justin's good buddy since childhood, and I have it on good authority that he could probably land an audition on The Voice. He began his singing career in high school as the lead singer for Spirals, with Justin on the drums and Jared playing lead guitar. Let's hear it for Jeremy Scotton. Now, he met Justin while working at an archery shop, where they met routinely to shoot the bull. No pun intended. And they've been great friends ever since. He was born and raised in Flagstaff and affectionately goes by the nickname Harky. He also spent 4 years, from 2005 to 2009, serving our country in the United States Marine Corps. Give a big round of applause for Sergeant Chris Harkey. We're getting few in number. She's known Chelsea for nearly 4 years. And while they formally met at NAU, their informal introduction was possibly the most interesting introduction ever. While walking across the campus, enjoying the sunshine, suddenly, from somewhere above, she was bombed with a water balloon. I'll bet she didn't know then that she'd be standing here today. She loves everything country, especially loves chasing cowboys, and singing at the top of her lungs while driving. Is that kind of like texting and driving? If you were to ask what she would be most likely voted for, it would be, you guessed it, starting up a country line dance. Interesting, she was also the very first person to tell Chelsea and Justin they were going to marry someday. Welcome, please, our fortune teller and maid of honor, Karina Vent. He's known the groom his entire life, and it's safe to say that they're best friends and brothers. He grew up in the huge metropolis of Tonopah, Arizona. And wanting to escape the pressures of big city life, moved to Flagstaff, Arizona. He enjoys hunting deer and playing guitar, and thankfully he doesn't do them at the same time. He also used to have an aversion to haircuts because, as I'm told, he used to have hair that was as long as Karina's is now. Now, I've also been informed that our best man here has a signature dance that he can do really, really well, in which, given its name, is likely never to be forgotten. I mean, like, ever. Would you guys like to see it? Yeah! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, performing for you live, Jared. The Hillbilly Donkey Dance. Go get him. Give a big hand for her, our best man, Jared Buffington.
Nathan, tell Shelby I need her just for
We're
a minute.
just down to 2. Let me tell you a love story. They met for the very first time as freshmen at NAU. She said, before we met, I had always seen this handsome guy that caught my eye coming out of my biology lab class. I'd never worked up the nerve to say hello and introduce myself. Lucky for her and Justin, her good friend and maid of honor, Karina, introduced them. That not even a month later, she would be jumping up into his Jeep and into his heart forever. During their first date, Justin was entranced by her beauty, her strength and independence, and her sweet nature. All that, and she loves country, his heart never stood a chance. She said, we were crazy about each other from the start, and it felt like we had known each other for years. One day, Karina told her, you guys are going to marry each other one day. Good times and hard times, laughs, and the birth of their beautiful daughter, Emmeline. All of you here were witness earlier today to the fulfillment of that prediction. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join me in welcoming Arizona's happiest newlyweds.
Success. Okay, guys.